Hello, everybody. Welcome to Intuitive Stretch. We got a 45-minute stretch class. And before we start, you already know we're going to smudge our space. We're going to light that candle. And we're going to do a little bit of breath work. We're going to open up into our oracle reading. And then we're going to get into our deep, kinky stretch. And then we're going to close with a nice little shavasana. Okay? So when you're ready, go ahead and grab that smudge, grab that sage. And we're going to begin smudging our space. Nice. And then, of course, I'd like to say that if you do not have a smudge stick or sage, that is totally okay. You are the technology. You can visualize this. You know, I can never get over my Brittany mic. Oh my God, it's true. And these days I've been really connecting with Britney Spears. I know that sounds weird. Like, what do you mean connecting? But like, her and I are both Sagittarius, so we connect in that way. But connecting with her in that sense, just watching her videos and seeing who she was before the person that she's become now, you know, just in that way. And she was such an icon. She still is, but she truly was in her power, in her element at one point. And it was really beautiful to witness that. Okay. Brittany, Mike, Brittany. All right, let's go ahead and settle down. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and grab your light from within, or your actual tea light candle, and go ahead and light it up. So this light of ours we have within us, it's energetic, but we also have physical things in the world to like that have manifested. So we all have energy within us. There's energy outside, elements, all that stuff. We have a light inside because we are light that has manifested into physical body over over millennia. And this is an aspect. This is just a manifestation of your light, fire, light, okay, frequency, vibration. So let's go ahead and light our light, and let's set an intention for this practice, okay? Because this is what that is. This class is a practice. This class is a practice about your intuition. This class is a practice for you to connect with your intuition, to connect to yourself, to your thoughts, to your emotional body, and just give time for you to connect with your breath as well. Okay. So my intention for us, for you, by the way, Intuitive Stretch, if you're watching this, but if you see me constantly looking this way, I have a nice little live going on just so that we can share this culture, share the Intuitive Stretch culture. So, and I asked if they wanted it to remain live, and they said, yeah, so why not? Okay. Probably not all the time, but just for today. So my intention for you, for all of us here, is to just be, and to open ourselves up to what we need from ourselves. What do we need to see from ourselves? What do I need to see from myself? So that's my intention for you. You can also have your own intention with this light, with your light, with today. Okay. Big inhale. Drop the shoulders. Big exhale. Beautiful. All right. Nice. Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and do a little breath work. What do you need to know? Find a comfortable position. Perhaps maybe sitting isn't the best right now. Maybe you're a little uncomfortable. Maybe you want to lean into something. Maybe you want to lay all the way down. Either way, let's try to get our spine long, okay? Typically for meditation or for breath work, we like to be seated with a long spine, because that's how the energetic centers can really connect and align from the root all the way up to the crown. So if you can sit up, try that, okay? All right, roll the shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall on that booty. If you have a pillow because you're a little bit uncomfortable with like the hips and stuff like that here, or like the lower back, just grab that pillow, place it underneath the tush, and sit up nice and tall, okay? All right, roll the shoulders back, place the hands on the thighs or on the knees, take a big inhale. Take a big exhale, open up the mouth. Yeah, like some hot breath. Big inhale, we'll do that 2 more times. Big exhale. No apologies ever with your breath. Just take a big inhale once again. This time, lift the shoulders all the way up to your ears, creating tension. Big inhale, big inhale. Hold the inhale. Roll the shoulders back, big exhale. Nice. We'll start to close the eyes, taking inhales and exhales at your own pace. Nice. And as you're here, see if you can really dig your sit bones into the ground as you lengthen your spine, bringing your shoulders over your ribs and your ribs over your hips, creating that long spine. Closing the eyes. Let's bring our focus to the root of our spine, which connects us to the ground at the moment. And let's take a big inhale, exhale. We're going to move upwards in these centers and just see how we're feeling. There's no right or wrong. Don't place judgment on how you're feeling or doing, or if something comes up or it doesn't. Just open your heart and mind. So connect with the root chakra, your sit bone. All right. And this center point here is about your connection to yourself, but ultimately your connection to earth, your sense of security here. So take a big inhale, exhale, see how you're feeling in that realm. Maybe rate it 1 through 5. And then you'll take an inhale and move upwards in the body into your sacral. And that's just 2 inches above the root, 2 inches below your belly button. And this is the center point for creativity, for creation, for transformation, for your emotions, right? So see how you're feeling here. Again, no judgment. Maybe you want to rate it 1 through 5. Inhale, exhale, and you move upwards into the center point, solar plexus. And that one's 2 inches above your belly button, where this is like your gut instinct, where you feel like you have to move, you have to do something, you have to go for it, or you're in fear and you have to stop, or you have to pull back, or you have to sit down. So let's take a moment here to feel how we're feeling in that sense of fight or flight. How are you feeling in this realm in your life? Are you fighting for the things that you want? Are you going for the things that you want unapologetically? Or are you sitting back? Are you in fear? Inhale, exhale, moving upwards through the spine. We're going to connect with the heart chakra, and that's quite literally in your center chest area. And this center point is about your self-worth, your value system on yourself, right? And to those that you connect with and things you connect with, people, places. How are we feeling there? Inhale, exhale, moving upwards through the spine into the throat chakra. And let's go ahead and cough. Clear out our throat, awaken your throat chakra, because you're already activating this by listening, but activate it in a different way by connecting with the sound. So maybe add a sound here, maybe go a little woo, maybe do a little om. Are you speaking up for yourself? Are you listening when you need to listen? Inhale, exhale, move upwards through the spine, and we'll connect with our third eye, which brings us to our intuition and our inner guidance and how we visualize our future and ourself in the future, and connecting to all of those dreams and manifestation. How do you feel there? Maybe rating it 1 through 5. Take a big inhale, exhale, moving all the way up to the crown chakra, our last chakra here of the 7 energetic centers. And this center point here connects you to your cosmic self, your higher self, your ancestors, but those who are at an ether level connecting with you at a cosmic level, that aspect of you that knows that there's something beyond this reality, this existence here. So how do you feel there today? How are you connecting? Inhale, exhale. Just letting your spine, keeping your eyes closed. Let's take 2 big inhales and exhales, roll the shoulders back. Visualizing the beautiful light coming from the center of the earth, all the way through your roots, to your sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, and beaming into the cosmos. As we are here with our eyes closed, I call upon our ancestors of love, of light, of protection to be with us now as we dive into this introspective practice that we call intuitive stretch. May we open up our hearts to know ourselves even more. May we open up our minds to receive downloads and wisdom. May we connect in this moment and continue creating and building this class for others to experience. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Amazing. Slowly start to open up your eyes. Amazing. Okay. Perfect timing. We're going to go ahead and open up into our oracle work. And now before I do, I just want to make sure that I got batteries. Hello? My laptop said, girl, just in time, because I was about to transcend. All right. So, oracle reading. What do the cards have for us today? Where are they? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and lower this a little bit so that way you can connect. Okay, perfect. So, what card came through today? Today, you have number 19, Waking the Lion. What is that? Waking the Lion? Waking the Lion is about the solar plexus. The solar plexus, as we heard earlier, is about your fight or flight response, is about your individuation. It's about your independence. It's about your creativity, but also just your self-worth and how you go about things, okay? So we're tapping into the solar plexus energy today, perhaps bringing more yellow into your life today. I'm not a doctor. I am your fitness mystic, though. So consider your doctor first, but perhaps you want to consume some yellow, maybe bring about yellow, wear yellow. Also, solar plexus is an energy about life force. So connecting to that energy that is within all of us, within plants, within nature, that's the energy that we're playing with today, okay? So also bottom of the deck is willing release. This is a crown card. This is the crown chakra. So we're working with two different things. We're working with the solar plexus and we're working with the crown chakra today. So our fight or flight, we're waking up that line, waking up the potential in us, waking up that desire to go for the things that we want. And at the same time, allowing for maybe some programming, right? Some programming that we have, some belief that we had about the potential of ourselves, or maybe the possibility of attaining something, right? I'm a Leo is meant to be. It really was. This is crazy. That's for you. This card is for you. Someone on the live is a Leo and they're like, I'm on the live and like, this is a Leo. It really is. That's how energy works. Never coincidental, always synchronistic. So yeah, so essentially having that gut instinct, also having that fight for what you want and releasing some programmings that no longer serve you. Okay. Here we go, fam. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Ow, ow, ow. Let's stretch. You ready? All right. Come on to that tush of yours. Finding a comfortable position. Maybe stretch out the legs for a second. We're going to start with the head roll. Cross the right ankle in front of the left, sitting up nice and tall. Head roll to the right side. Drop the head, bring it to the right, all the way back, all the way side. Nice and slow. Maybe you're holding on to those knees for support. 4, 3, 2, reverse it, goes left. Nice. Keeping the head heavy, drop the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Even if you have to slow it down, we'll do one more. My neck is a little tight. All right, fam, we're gonna go ahead and switch the legs. Left leg in front this time. Adding a twist to the body, you twist to the right side, left hand behind your right knee, right hand behind your back. Push the floor away from you. So push into the floor with your right hand as you sit up nice and tall. Now stay with the twist. Go ahead and lean it over to the left side. Keeping that right arm behind the back, open up the chest. Let the head be heavy for 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Big inhale, exhale, grabbing onto that right knee, pull yourself up nice and slowly. We'll try the other side. Big rotation to the left this time. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind the back, pushing into the floor, lengthening the spine. Maybe twisting out a little more. 4, 3. Nice. Keep the spine long as you fold over to the right side. Nice big stretch for the obliques. Bringing that left arm behind the back. Open up the chest. Take a big inhale here for 4, 3, 2. Nice. Pushing into the left knee with the right hand. Carefully come all the way up to a seated position. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and open up the right leg. Keep the left leg or left foot into the groin. Nice. Extend the arms out. Right arm comes in front of the right thigh. Take the left arm up and over for a stretch. Good for 4. Big inhale. 3, 2. Stay right there. Just lift the left arm, bring it behind the back. 8 seconds here. Nice little stretch, really opening up the chest. You're getting that lower back and side stretch. On your next one, exhale. Place the left or right hand on the floor. Push away from the floor with your right hand. Square the shoulders to the right leg. Walk the hands forward. Keep the shoulders squared to the right leg. Flex the toes. Belly button to thigh is the intention. By no means does that mean you have to be all the way down. I'm not even all the way down. But that's just your intention so you can lengthen your spine. And fold. Good. 4, 3. Walk the hands back in. Roll it up. Nice. All right. Our last stretch here in this position. Left hand comes down to the floor. Right arm comes up and over for a nice side bend stretch. Point the toes on the right side. Really reach. So there's this opposition happening from your right toes to your left hand. Or sorry, right arm. So right foot, right hand, stretching, reaching. Carefully press the floor with your left hand as you slowly come up. We're going to try all of this to the other side. I'm telling you, I love these leggings, but they roll up at the top. It's not my favorite. Okay, try the other side. Here we go. Extend those arms. Left arm in front. It's 4, 3, 2. Stay right here. Bring the right arm behind the back. 4 seconds. It's 4. Maybe drop the head. 3, 2. Nice. Carefully flip the palm down. Push the floor away with your left hand. Rotate the shoulders to the left side. Square the shoulders. Big inhale. Walk the hands forward. As far as you can here. Little lower back stretch. If this is already far enough for you, then you're just going to stay right there. No need to do more. Just hang out right here. I also want to remind you that stretching is exactly that. It's not about flexibility. It's about feeling where the muscles and ligaments and tendons are very tight, and then working your body in a way, let's try the other side, working your body in a way that's going to help alleviate the tension in the muscle. That's different, right? We're stretching to stretch. We're stretching for that, not to create flexibility. But that can also be an intention. Okay, last thing, push the floor away with your right hand. Come all the way back up. This time we're going to open up into a nice straddle. Hello? Woo, she's tight today. Flex the feet. Here we go, round 2. Same thing a little quicker. Over. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arm in back for 3, for 2. Now come up, center, rotate the shoulders to the right leg. Same thing as we did before. Walk the hands forward. 8 seconds here in this stretch. Drop the head, drop the shoulders, drop the elbows possibly down to the floor, especially that left one. Now, if you're not all the way down, again, there's no judgment. Stay right here. Yeah, your goal is to bring the shoulders forward, especially that left one, because she's going to want to pull back. So keep it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Push the floor away, roll it up, making sure head is last. Let's try the other side. All right, so we're stretching our hips, our inner thighs, our lower back. This is the midsection to hip area. We're also kind of stretching the arms a little bit too. I mean, bring the arm, right arm in back, 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, push the floor away. Square the shoulders to the left foot. Carefully walk the hands out. 8 seconds right here. Square the shoulders, especially that right one. Bring it forward. Nice. See if you can take those inhales and exhales and relax the upper body a little more each time. Maybe bringing your elbows all the way down. Maybe not. Just stretching. Beautiful. Carefully press into the floor with both hands, straightening out your arms. Walk your hands in, always rolling up, head last. Deepest stretch here. Walk the hands forward, all the way forward through center. Feel free to just hang out and let the legs just hang. So don't create tension by holding them backwards. Relax the toes, relax the legs. Walk the hands forward as far out as you'd like or you can today. Now, deepest stretch here will come all the way down to the floor. It's called pancake. I call it pancake. We're going to do 3 different tries. So first try, hands are on the floor, okay? Inhale, exhale, rotate the legs and hips forward. On your next one, walk the hands out farther. Nice. Fingers are open wide. Take that big inhale, exhale. Gaze in between those hands. Nice. And now while you're here, thinking about that solar plexus, that gut, see if you can bring that solar plexus down to the floor. That's just the intention. If you're there, awesome. If you're not, awesome. It's just your intention. That's the stretch. Last one. Here we go. Walk the hands out even further. I've never gotten this. Further or farther? Help. Okay. I went to school. I went to college. That don't mean a thing. All right. Enough laughing. Take those inhales and exhales. Stretch it out, girl. The song is always a vibe. I feel like my ancestors are like, all right. I'm sorry. I know that we're stretching. We're supposed to be serious. We're supposed to be in breath work, but sometimes take carefully walk the arms and hold up, fine. Backing in, steps. Okay, carefully bring the legs together, zip the thighs together. Flex the feet, bring the arms overhead, sit up nice and tall. You lean forward. 3, 2, 1. You roll it in and up, sitting up nice and tall. Again, it's forward. For 3, for 2, for 1. You roll it in and up. There we go. One more. Just like this. You go 4, 3. Nice. Passing the toes, passing the feet. Last one. This time, bring the arms overhead. Fold forward and we hold. Maybe grabbing your ankles, maybe grabbing the back of your feet. It's just a stretch. If your knees are slightly bent, that's okay. Your goal is to try to stretch them and keep them there. Now, if your legs are straight and you're holding onto your ankles or toes, relax the shoulders. Let the chin come all the way down to the chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Gorgeous job. All right, coming all the way up. We're going to cross the ankles and we're going to come up to a tabletop position. All right, I'm just going to turn to my profile so that way you have that visual and you can see some more, okay? So we're going to come to that tabletop position. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Knees are hip width apart, basically. Tuck the toes under and then just shift your weight back a couple degrees and then come right back to that tabletop position. So if you notice while you're doing this, your big toe or your toes in general are like, all right, now if you're not feeling it and you're like, I'm okay, I'm pretty flexible there. First of all, I'm clapping super hard for you. But if this isn't stretching anything, if it is, continue. If it's not, walk the hands in, sit up on those feet. Keep the toes tucked. Pull the abs in, roll the shoulders back. There's a deeper stretch. If not, stay right here. Beautiful. When you're ready, come back to tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Release the toes. Come all the way back this time. Extend the arms forward. Child's pose. Drop the head. Relax. Maybe forehead on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Nice. All right, fam, gorgeous. We're going to come back to that tabletop position and we're going to do some cat cows. All right. So gaze in between those hands, open up the chest, seat to ceiling, head comes all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Now fold, eyes to thighs. 3, 2, 1. Repeat. It's open, seat to ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Now fold around the spine. Keep it going. Same thing here. Now, as you open up the chest, take a big inhale. And then as you round eyes to thighs, Push the floor away with those hands so you can round even deeper. Last one. Coming back to neutral spine. Neutral spine. Beautiful. All right. We're going to come on top of the knees here. We're going to do a deep stretch for the hips and the back, okay? A couple steps here before we get started. Also, solar plexus energy. We're going to come onto the knees, and we're going to bring our knees a little wider than your hips. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see me. Perfect. So knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Couple tries here. First things first. Hands behind your lower back. Palms are into your body. Push the hips forward. Roll the shoulders back. Gaze at the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Sorry, not sorry, but I already feel this. Is this age? Because I want to age gracefully. No, seriously. I really do. I really do. We can talk about that all day. But anyways, really push your hips forward. If you're feeling it already, amazing. This is a lower back stretch. Nice. Now you're going to come right back to neutral spine. Take a seat. Connect the toes together and take a seat. Nice. Now, this time, place the hands on the thighs. You go tuck the hips under, then arch the spine. Tuck the hips under, arch the spine. So there's your sacral. Also, a little bit of solar. That's Amazon. Daisy, stop. That's Amazon. That's Amazon. It's okay. All right, we're going to continue. I can't stop. All right, hands underneath the shoulders. Daisy, stop it. One second. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you. Thank you. This is Daisy. I'm going to bring her here like a kid because she's protecting us from the bad man who knocked at the door, even though it was Amazon. Intermission? Take a break? Okay, round 2. Here we go. No, there's no one there. Do it with me. Here we go. Toes together. Round 2. This time, as you come all the way up, open up the feet. This time, maybe your hands are behind your lower back. Maybe they're not. If they're not, they're right here. If they're not, you're going to place one hand down to your ankle. Opposite arm will come all the way in front of you, in front of the chest. Let the head come all the way back. Maybe the arm follows. Good for 8 seconds. 7, keep the hips forward. 6, 5, 4, really breathing into the stretch. 3, 2, now from here, drop the gaze, drop the hand, tuck or fold the hips in, take a seat. Nice. Catch your breath. Round 2. If the knees are a little sensitive here, you're going to come on to your seat, extend the legs forward, shake them out, catch your breath. Otherwise, stay on those knees. You tuck and arch, tuck and arch. If you're here, maybe roll the hips, roll the body, just giving a little break to the knees. We're going to go back onto the knees for the 3rd round. This is all it is. 3rd round. Cross the ankles. Come onto your knees. Separate the toes. Long spine. This time, other side. Right or left hand behind in search for the left ankle. Other arm comes up in front of the chest. 8 seconds here. It's 8, 7. This is your last try. Last chance to stretch that back, lower back. You got it. Here it is. In 4 seconds. Keep it going. In 3, deep breath. 2, 1. Carefully come all the way down. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and face you for this one. If you're on those knees only, go ahead and just add those hip rolls. If you're coming down to your seat, take a seat. Maybe bend the knees 3/4 and then just roll the hips. All right, last stretch here. You ready? Come on to the back. Yeah, so we're going to come onto the back. Awesome. Awesome. Push you a little bit farther. We're still working on that. All right, just want to make sure you can see me. Beautiful. All right, so feet are on the ground, hands are behind the knees. Fold around your spine, carefully coming down to the mat. Carefully place your feet hip width apart, parallel. Nice. Now making sure that your back is flat on the mat. So we're going to do a couple things to make sure that's happening. Keeping your feet hip-width apart parallel, dig your feet into the ground and just push the floor away a couple times. Maybe a little faster. So if you want to take a look over here to see what this looks like, I know it's silly, it looks funny. It's like, what are we doing? It's just to basically take any tension away, like from your arms and your hips and your back. Do that a couple times and make sure that your back is completely flat on your mat, no gaps in between. Nice. Really feel that long spine. Nice. All right, while you're here, keep the feet where they are, dig your heels and feet into the ground, send your hips off the mat. Yes, a little support here. You can place one hand underneath the back hip and then the other one. Place the elbow down into the mat or the floor. This will not look pretty to get there by no means, so please adjust if needed. Do what you need to do to get there. Otherwise, you can go ahead and just bring your hands together. Keep them behind the back. Keep the hips up. Dig the heels into the ground here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms. Bring your backs all the way down to the mat last time. Nice work. Windshield wipe the knees to the sides. Keeping your shoulder blades and back on the mat for 3, for 2. Last one, bring it all together, center. Bring one knee into your chest. Nice. And now go ahead, extend the other leg in front. LOL, I have no room here. Okay, there we go. So one knee into your chest, extend the other one. Nice. And then you're going to go ahead and round out or circle out that knee, that one that's lifted. So take it out and around, even if that means you're using that side, that arm on that side to roll it out. Maybe reverse it. On the next one, bring that knee into the chest. Go ahead and grab it with the opposite hand. Extend that side arm with that you're holding onto the knee. Extend it out to the side. Opposite arm will hold on to the knee as it pulls it into the opposite direction. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Keep your gaze up. Keep everything centered. Only those hips are twisted. Here's a lower back, mid back twist and stretch. On your next one, bring your gaze to that extended arm. Very nice. In 4, in 3, carefully bring everything back in together. This time, send that leg all the way up, hamstring check. Even if your leg isn't completely straight, flex the foot, reach for behind the thigh or the knee, and see if you can stretch out that leg a couple times. Exhale each time. Inhale as you bend. Exhale, bend, inhale. Exhale, maybe adding a little curl of the upper body. Keeping that foot flexed, energy out through the heel each time you try to stretch it fully. On your next one, hold the leg straight. Maybe walk the hands up a little higher. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Drop the shoulders back down to the mat. 8, 7, stretch it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully release. Drop that leg to the floor. Shake it out. Let's try the other side. Walk the feet in. Bring the opposite knee into the chest. Now extend the other leg. Nice. Couple times with that knee, circle it out, outward. Maybe you want to extend the opposite arm out. Nice. And then reversing it. Good. 4. Good. 3. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's 2. And 1. On the next one, you're going to go ahead and hold on to that knee with the opposite hand. Go ahead and pull the knee to that direction. Extending the opposite arms out. The knees up to the ceiling. Start here. Stretch. Now exhale. See if you can relax the shoulders a little more. Maybe deepen that stretch or twist as you pull the knee down. This time, gaze out at the extended arm. Last big stretch coming up, man. Carefully bring everything back together into center, extending and bending that other side. Go ahead and curl the upper body. Reach behind the knee or the thigh. Flex the foot. bending and extending. You bend, extend, bend, extend. Maybe slowing it down, up to you. Find your pace. Inhale as you bend, exhale as you extend. On the next one, hold the extension, exhale, keep the left foot or right foot flexed, walk the hands up, rest the shoulders as you pull it back. 8 seconds, 7, 6, nice. 5, really commit to the stretch. 4, you got this. 3, if there's shakes, good. 2, and 1, carefully release the leg. We're gonna go ahead and come into a Shavasana place. If you're looking to stretch out the hips even further, you can walk your feet in, connect the soles of your feet together, keep your backs on the mat, and bring your arms out, palms up. If you're like, Ivy, thank you so much, but like, I'm good, I just wanna chill out, babe, totally extend your legs out, shake them out, drop the arms. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little guidance here throughout this meditation, throughout the Shavasana. So let's go ahead and take our biggest inhale. Take your biggest inhale here. On your exhale, open up the mouth, feel that body dropping into the ground. Let it go, let it go. Nice. Releasing any tension in your eyes. Releasing any tension in your neck. Releasing any tension in your tongue. Releasing any tension in your hips. Releasing any tension in your thighs. Releasing any tension in your feet. Feeling the weight of your body hugging the ground, being lifted and supported by the ground, by earth. How are you waking the lion within you? Are you going for the things that you want for yourself? Are you releasing programs that no longer exist or serve you? In the next 30 seconds, I'd like for you to rest, meditate on that thought. Take a big inhale, exhale. Awesome. So beautiful. Thank you for being here. When you're ready, start to bring your awareness back into the space. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Let's bring our arms overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms and legs out, point the toes, stretch it out like you woke up for the second time today. Yeah. Woo. Nice work, everybody. And then carefully walk those feet in nicely. Bring one knee in, bring the other one in. Gently give yourself a little rock to the side. On your next rock, hold it into a cradle position. Turn it over. Catch your breath for 4, 3, 2. You'll go ahead and push away from the floor. Come up to a seated position. All right. Nice work, everybody. Sitting up nice and tall. So good. There was your nice little intuitive stretch class. Bring your hands together. Make some noise for yourselves. Woo, woo. All right. Rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. This is what we always do here at Intuitive Stretch. Here's our outro. We're going to do a little Reiki work. Okay. Reiki is essentially just energetics with deep desire and intention. So rub those hands. You're going to do alchemy at work. That's what that is too. Rub, rub, rub. Create that friction. Feel that heat. And now go ahead and bring your heart energy into this energy. Heart energy, love, light, worth, right? Happiness, joy. Go ahead and slowly start to separate those hands and start to visualize the energy in between those hands as a color. Maybe closing your eyes. and see that color expanding. Now go ahead and flip the palms forward, keeping those eyes maybe closed. Send that energy of light outward and visualize intentionally who that light is passing through and where. Beautiful. Maybe you're circling around the globe. Maybe you're sending that light to your family. Maybe you're sending that light to yourself. Either way, so it is and so it is. Amazing job, you guys. Open up those eyes. Give yourselves one more round of applause, a round of a clap. Amazing job. I can't let you go without reminding you that you're an amazing human, amazing being here at this time with purpose, with mission, just by being. Just by being, because you're free to be. So just by being, you're doing enough. You're doing already. You're already doing. How about that? Okay. I'll see you in the next one. So powerful. And I wish you an amazing rest of your day. Love and light. Bye, guys.
Hi, Intuitive. Thank you so much for carving out space and time for yourself and this beautiful practice. If you'd like to learn more about Intuitive Stretch or become a sponsor of Intuitive Stretch, or even receive a reading from me, check out the description box below.